go by Zach for short, but I'm just gonna stop wasting your guys' time and get it started.
Okay, Zach. Arkansas this weekend.
Dear ex-lover, I'm afraid somewhere along our dismal path I drink the dream too deep for you to follow. Left pieces of my bread crumbled heart too large for you to carry. Placed one too many expectations on your fragile back. How dare I ask you to bend it for me? I promise I'll stop chasing your memory and my dreams. I've seen to develop an addiction. I search for the needle daily, loaded up in pump amnesia until my veins. Where did you go?
Where did you go?
Where did you go? Let me start over real quick, because you gotta mess me up. Just be quiet. Shh. Let me get my song. Shh. Don't nobody say nothing. Don't snap, clap, nothing. Thank you. Dear ex-lover, I'm afraid somewhere along our dismal path I drink the dream too deep for you to follow. Left pieces of my bread crumbled heart too large for you to carry. Placed one too many expectations on your fragile back. How dare I ask you to bend it for me? I promise I'll stop chasing your memory and my dreams. I've seen to develop an addiction. I search for the needle daily, loaded up in pump amnesia until my veins. Where did you go? I promise.
Don't forget, where did you go?
You never knew how to jump, man, but that never stopped you from trying, and now it's all just fading away. I looked in the mirror yesterday and noticed how every last piece of you has clawed its way out of my heart, and I bleed all of your broken promises. I'm left with these emotional scars to show anyone that crosses me that you may cut me, but I won't go down without a fight. Our history was dull like a razor blade that never cut quite quick enough. But I was okay with that. I wasn't quite ready to slice that part of my life yet. I treated goodbyes like suicide. I was too afraid to attempt them. But you took aim and it came gunning off your tongue. You kissed me like a homicide. Images of your Kodak smile no longer linger in my memory. Baffled by the way you spoke of the future, as if it was the present. You sold motion Pixar movies and every single one I watched, they became reruns, and now I don't even know what's happening. I remember the last time the words, I love you, unraveled from my mouth like a Christmas present I never wanted to give away. It tasted like all of our mistakes and good times I wish I could take back, secure them in a safe and have them held hostage as you're trying to rob my heart, ready to open fire. Because remembering us would be like walking alongside a roadside bomb, ready to destroy anything in its path, only to blast pieces of my heart and have them plastered across this theater as wallpaper. Nights get sleepless. I have PTSD. I wake up in cold sweats, only to be fantasizing of the day that I listened to my heart and began to play hopscotch, believing at the end of this game that you would be my prize and love would be what it really says to be. It never fails, but I learned that love is just a liar. Or was it love? I think it may have been his second cousin, deceit. I hear he impersonates love just so he can get a little attention. That's all you wanted was attention, but I spoiled you with consistency, treated you with the best high I could ever obtain. I inhaled it in while you used my heart as a sparring partner, never forgetting to weave every I love you I do at your temple. Your body is a temple, and I understand why he just had to run. So I guess you two have something in common. Now I can exhale. Yes, exhale to a better plan that God has already envisioned. He knew I was knee deep in a relationship headed for Katrina. All tragedy, no glory, full of shell-shock bombs in a brown bombshell. You knew much more blowing smoke than to hold me down. I've been waiting forever to find a weightless woman, someone who's more tattered than torn, more vine than thorn, a mix of Cinderella, molded by God to be my 13th rib. I will wait for you. For the woman that I pray nightly for, who's willing to carve this rolling stone into a rock she can rely on, fashioning her arms as airplanes and accepting my baggage along with the rest of me, will take off and exceed heights no man ever thought was possible, only to realize that gravity is an inside joke that we both have with the ground. So, dear dream girl, who changed my life for the better, I pray someday I find the strength to carry us both back to heaven, because God knows man is far from flawless. So I ask for your patience, at least until time slows down enough for our heartbeats to reach the same cadence. Would you write me another love note in your diary? Using my loose leaf lips as your paper, and the ink will be derived directly from your heart, so I know the sources of where its contents are coming from. We will no longer stick to the rivers and lakes that we are used to, but have a natural obsession for some TLC. Yes, TLC. Take length comfortably as we intertwine the lines of poetry. I will use your body as a vessel sending across eternity with encrypted messages to God that not even he could decipher, because the language that we speak is newly created by God's God. If that's possible, time is stoppable. Just think if we were to stretch this arm out to the 3 and this one out to the 9. Now we're ready to be divine, his creation. I just want love with all the right faces. I need you to bite my lip until I no longer can speak, then suck my ex-girlfriend's name right out of my mouth just to make sure she never comes up in our conversations. I need you to come to me like afternoon, come to me slowly as if we were broken sunset with lazy skies. I'm talking like 20 feet above cumulus clouds so no one can ever rain on our parade. Then again, we live in Southern California, where we will walk sandy beaches, never hitting rock bottom because you and I will be too cheap like crab and see plenty of starfish and SpongeBobs. Get it? I will always remember her as my yesterday. And you, dream girl, as my tomorrow. I will wait for you. Until God trusts us enough to see heaven in each other's faces, we'll find residency in each other's forevers, you and I. So wipe the tear imprints from your diary. Use my chest as your base. Hide and seek emotions will never find you. You're safe. Never fit again for standing out. You're bold. You underline the standards of a basic woman. It's because you know your worth. So take care of yourself. And until we meet, I'll just continue feeding lines of my memory with my fictitious dream girl. Thank you.